All right, guys, so chances are if you're watching this video, you probably heard something about an associate provider or maybe a primary provider regarding the American Red Cross. So you probably went to Google, you typed it in, you're trying to get more information on, what is this program? So today we're going to cover what this program is and who it's designed for. So stay tuned. We got a lot of great content for you. All right, guys, so welcome in. We're taking a look today at this PLTP, this ALTP, all of these acronyms. We're trying to figure out what the heck any of this even means. You may have seen this on a Facebook group or you heard someone talking about it within the industry that you know, and they're saying, oh, I'm aligned with so-and-so regarding Red Cross, right? So what is this program and how does it actually work? So first things first, this is a new launch from the American Red Cross, and essentially what it's trying to do is be similar or kind of replicate in its own way, of course, the American Heart Association format in terms of training centers, training sites, individual instructors, right? So that's kind of what the main goal is of this program. So you have your PLTP and your ALTP. A PLTP, Primary Licensed Training Provider. That's what that means. So basically, this is approval-based with Red Cross. You're probably a PLTP if you're a large provider in terms of the amount of Red Cross training you do. You've been with Red Cross teaching their programs for a very long time. You know all the ins and outs of the system, right? You're a full-on training provider with Red Cross, a lot of experience, a lot of background, a lot of volume. In the eyes of the American Heart, let's compare it to this. You are what we would refer to as a training center. The PLTP is the Red Cross version of an American Heart Training Center. That's basically what it is. You're a large in volume, you get discounts, you get all that kind of stuff, right? And what PLTPs do and what they're able to do with approval again is onboard and align associate licensed training providers. So that's the ALTP, or an associate of the PLTP. So the associate is smaller in terms of volume, maybe just starting out or bridging into Red Cross. You are just getting started as a Red Cross training provider. Maybe just signed your agreement. You're starting to begin teaching American Red Cross courses. So again, you're smaller in size. You're probably comparable to a training site or maybe an individual instructor in the eyes of the American Heart Association. So if you're going to compare these two things, right, Red Cross versus American Heart, the American Heart Training Center is the Red Cross PLTP. They're the same thing, okay? Just different name, different organization. The training site for American Heart Association, or maybe that individual instructor, in the eyes of Red Cross, you're an ALTP. You're an associate. You're aligning underneath of someone larger than you, right? So that's how this program is really broken down. And essentially what this program does is it provides a ton of value to the ALTP because you're going to be able to receive benefits that bigger companies get. So one example of that is discounts on the cost of the training. Primary licensed training providers do a ton of volume, have a great relationship with Red Cross, and they get benefits, right? They get discounts, just like any big company does. They share those discounts with their ALTPs. All right. Another, depending on the company, kind of benefit you might see here is support. So maybe helping you grow or scale your training company. Maybe they do product discounts as well. I know we do we're a PLTP, so we give all of our associates discounts on direct sales for AEDs so they can make money selling AEDs. They get tons of support, and they get discounts on the cost of certification cards under the American Red Cross program. So if you have any questions on this program, feel free to shoot me an email. I just wanted to throw this together because I've seen a lot of chatter in these networks that I'm a member of. People kind of asking general questions about what is this program? When did this even take place? So this is relatively new to 2025. We are a primary licensed training provider. We are actively bringing on associates. If you have an interest, there is a link in the description below. Feel free to schedule a call with us. Happy to answer any other questions you got on it. And basically, that's how it's broken down. You get a big guy that's going to align a little guy under them, and the little guy gets a ton of benefits, right? So that's really the main thing of the program. If you have questions, feel free to connect. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed today's video.